Hey guys, this is Benjamin Von Wong, Montreal based photographer. I'm here today to present to you DIY photography ring flash. We will be comparing it with the Alien B ring flash as well as the Coco rip-off ring flash. To do the comparison, we have the Nikon D700 as well as an SP900 flash. Hope you enjoy. Alright, and there we have it, our DIY ring flash done in 5 minutes. Now, everything looks great, it seems to be reasonably solid, and the only thing that came up was that the SP900 doesn't quite fit inside, so we have downgraded to the SP800, which slides straight in. There are two things I absolutely wanted to compare between the three ring flashes: light distribution and power output. Surprisingly, the light distribution between the three ring flashes was pretty similar: DIY, Coco, and Alien B. The DIY provides a surprisingly even light over the entire surface. On the other hand, the power output between the three were extremely different. DIY at half power barely matches up to the Coco at 1/16 of the power, whereas the Alien B blows both out of the water. This means that the only time you could really use the DIY ring flash would be in an extremely controlled studio situation or as a really subtle fill flash. Lately, I've been interested in creating conceptual levitation style photography. Now, there are multiple ways to do this. In this particular situation, I will be lying horizontally on the ground and inverting the shot to give the impression that gravity is actually going sideways. Now, the ring flash in these type of situations is actually perfect because it provides an on-axis fill light that's very soft and that will reduce the shadows on the ground. So if I'm lying on the ground, these telltale shadows that usually imply surface contact won't be present. Now, for my setup here, I have a twin lens reflex camera that I will be placing horizontally onto this glass table. Now, since we're trying to provide the illusion that gravity is actually going this direction, I simply have to tape these straps onto the side of the table using tape and place myself horizontally so that the illusion is somewhat complete. So here we have our setup, our DIY ring flash SP800 and a set of pocket widgets to trigger the whole kit. Now, since our setup is so low, I actually have the DIY ring flash hanging from the lens. And since it's light, it really doesn't cause any problems whatsoever.